Now laying the groundwork for legalizing recreational marijuana. 10 states and the District of Columbia already permit pot, and we could be next.
Well, today, one marijuana bill passed the General Law Committee, clearing its very first hurdle. Chief Capitol reporter Susan Raff is live at the Legislative Office building with the newest information on this.
Susan?
This is definitely an important first step, but the process is far from over. There are several different marijuana proposals, and you have 3 committees all trying to craft and carve out their own bill. The hope is, though, that they will all come together and have one marijuana bill to vote on. Recreational marijuana is one step closer to possibly becoming legal in Connecticut. Last week, there was a public hearing. Today, members of the General Law Committee debated their bill. Representative Mike D'Agostino says if this does pass, it's important for those under 21 not to have access, and that the licensing process must be fair.
Massachusetts had a lot of language about equity and making sure the industry was open to a lot of participants, and 2 years later that has not been the case. There's been a very few small players who've controlled the industry there.
The 10-8 vote was along party lines, but 2 other committees each have their own bills. Those deal with impaired driving, possible training for law enforcement, and how the state should tax recreational pot. The other complicated issue is how to deal with those who have been arrested and have criminal records. Would lawmakers need to expunge those records if recreational marijuana is legalized? Republican Representative Vinnie Candelora says it's wrong to do this just for the money. He has serious concerns about increased drug use among teens at a time when their brains are developing.
I think what we've seen in other states, the marketing is to the children, get them young and get them hooked. So you see products like gummy bears coming out and flavored sodas. It's the same track that the vaping has taken.
Lawmakers are calling this a work in progress. In fact, this week, the Judiciary Committee will vote, and then sometime in April, we're expecting the Finance Committee. Again, the goal is, or the hope is, to have one bill. It is a very controversial issue, and many lawmakers could have a very tough decision on how they're going to vote on recreational marijuana. We're live in Hartford. Susan Raff, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.